What's going on, everyone? Chris from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Georgia versus Notre Dame college basketball matchup going down Tuesday, December 3rd, 2024. Just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, the games that I love, including my daily $15 best bet, head on over to Pickdawgz.com and click the Premium Picks tab at the top of the page. But let's get to this one between Georgia and Notre Dame. You got Notre Dame coming into this one 500 on the year at 4-4 with an 80-76 loss to Creighton in their last matchup. It's their fourth straight defeat, while Georgia comes in with a record of 7-1 on the year after a 102-56 beatdown victory over Jacksonville in their last game. And this is a Notre Dame team that I thought under Micah Shrewsbury might show some signs of improvement. And they have been able to compete in some spots. I mean, they covered against Houston, catching 17 in the back end of their tournament recently, and also lost by just 4, catching 8 points against Creighton. But we've also seen this Notre Dame team put up some clunkers, and especially at home where they lost outright to Elon as 15.5-point favorites. They couldn't cover against North Dakota, and it leaves a little bit to be desired when it comes to how Notre Dame's going to be able to hold themselves in this game. But that being said, Notre Dame's still 61st in the country in field goal percentage. They do a great job in terms of 3-point shooting. They do shoot a fair number of threes, and that's been the strength of this Georgia defense up to this point. But still, it's a Notre Dame team that's carried over that same tradition of shooting well from the foul line. They had that as sort of one of their MOs under Mike Bray before Shrewsbury took over. And now, we're starting to see it more from Notre Dame carrying over that tradition. Like I said, now Georgia on the other side, they managed to get that big win over Jacksonville, and it's a team that's gotten off to a 7-1 start to the season. With wins over teams like St. John's. That was a really good win for Georgia. The win over Georgia Tech on the road. They beat North Florida at home, who had been an upset machine so far this season. But even covering these big numbers, the percentages for Georgia are not necessarily where I want to see them. They're shooting 50.7% from the floor. It's 53rd in the country, but only 35% from three. And while they do get to the free throw line at a fairly high rate, they're shooting just 72.8% from the foul line. And while I say only, it's just in contrast to Notre Dame, who's shooting 76% from the foul line, and a Notre Dame defense that does a decent job at defending the three, does a decent job defending the floor. The thing for me, though, in this game, though, is I think Georgia is a solid team. I think Georgia is the better team here. But I think 8.5 is just too many for me. I think that Georgia wins, but I could see them winning this one by 6, maybe between 6 and 8 points. Maybe Notre Dame sneaking in the back door there. So I'm going to lean towards Notre Dame plus the 8.5. Not a game I'm rushing to the window to bet. There are better matchups from the ACC-SEC Challenge on Tuesday's card, but I'll lean towards Notre Dame plus the points here, and that's going to be my free pick. But just a reminder, if you haven't already, make sure you're subscribed to our channel and smash that thumbs up. And if you're looking for my best bets, you can find those at Pickdawgz Premium. While you're at Pickdawgz, check out our betting tools. They're 100% free. They're the best betting tools in the business, and tools that you want to make sure that you have in your back pocket when you're making your best bets for the day's action. Thanks for watching. See you guys soon.